Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 12th August 2022. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. This is my spiritual channel, haribol trsv nectar nectar nectar. In this particular channel or vlog in YouTube, we in our previous recordings have been discussing about the information and knowledge that we have painstakingly gleaned from the study of spiritual books and scriptures, contemplation on the material universe, and meditation on the spiritual universe. This particular video is no exception. I would like to apologize for a single mistake or singular mistake that happened yesterday, as a result of which I could not complete the recording yesterday. We shall continue with that subject in this video also. Please bear with me. In our previous videos, we have been discussing about the Kundalini serpent and the 7 chakras that have been superimposed on the spinal cord of every human living entity. We have already discussed about the first 5 chakras, namely Mooladhara Chakra, Swadhisthana Chakra, Manipuraka Chakra, Anahata Chakra, and Vishuddha or Vishuddhi Chakra. In this particular video, we shall discuss about the 6th chakra, that is Agna Chakra. The 5th chakra, Vishuddha, and the 6th chakra, Agna, form the 3rd pair among the 6 chakras in this particular Kundalini. These are the first 6 chakras, and the Vishuddha chakra and the Agna chakra belong to this 3rd pair. This pair is in the mode of goodness in the material nature side, or it is in the mode of goodness material nature. Similarly, it also belongs to the causal intelligence subtle body in the bodies of the living human entity. There are four layers of body in a human living entity. The first layer is causal intelligence. The second layer is astral mind of feelings and emotions. The third layer is the etheric body of senses, that is the 5 senses. And the fourth layer is the gross body that is exhibited in the material universe, and it is used to identify a particular living human entity. Now, we should know that this Agna Chakra is situated in between the 2 eyebrows of the gross body of a human living entity. This Agna Chakra is in the form of a vertical eye, also known as third eye. The two eyes that are in the gross body are used to see the material universe outside, whereas this third eye, which is vertical, is used to look within a human living entity. This third eye is also called a pineal gland in medical terms. The pineal gland is a conical corn-shaped gland which is embedded in the brain of the human living entity. This chakra, Ajna, is ruled by Lord Shiva in his Yoga Mudra form, and the mantra is Om. This particular chakra is used by the human living entity to meditate on himself or herself by looking within and going through the three subtle bodies of etheric senses, astral mind, and causal intelligence. These three, when studied by this person carefully and deeply, makes the person realize his or her true self. For that, the living entity has to use the three types of memories and three types of egos that are used to color the character of a human living entity. The three memories are the gross memory of the etheric senses, the subtle memory of the astral mind, and the superconscious memory of the causal intelligence. In other words, the first is the memory about this life. The subconscious second memory is about what happened in this life in the past and what happened in the past birth of the living human entity. Whereas the superconscious memory is that which is deeply embedded into the psyche of the living human entity, and it contains the records of what this person as a soul has been doing in his or her birth after birth, death after death. It means that all memories pertaining to this particular living human entity in the superconscious memory. Similarly, there are three types of ego. The first is called false ego. This particular ego identifies with the body of the particular living human entity. The body means the gross body and the three subtle bodies of etheric senses, astral mind, and causal intelligence. The second is the real ego, where the living human entity identifies himself or herself with his or her spirit soul. However, the third is the superego, where the living entity identifies himself or herself with the super soul as a part and parcel of the super soul. This Ajna Chakra is activated by what is known as dhyana yoga. Dhyana means meditation, and this is the likely and perfect title for this particular Agna Chakra because it helps the living entity to meditate within and to realize himself or herself, and this helps this person in realizing his or her psyche, his or her several bodies, memories, egos, etc., are ultimately to realize himself or herself. Once the person realizes himself or herself, the next step is liberation from this material world, and the final step is deliverance, where the living human entity joins the super soul. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this particular matter. Kindly give me your own priceless thoughts, opinions, and ideas on this matter so that we may join both together and come up with something which is beneficial to all of us. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my other videos. Till we meet next time in my next video,